Hey guys, so we're back with another video. This time it's just with me. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to all our new subscribers and current subscribers and those who watch but don't subscribe. I see you. Nah. But at this point in time, it's something out of the ordinary than what we usually do. We usually do like challenges or daily vlogs, reactions, but this time it's something different. It's to briefly cover a topic that is slowly creeping up in our Polynesian community. So the topic that I briefly want to speak about is mental health. It's currently a topic that isn't spoken much about within our Polynesian community, whether you're Samoan, Tongan, Niuean, Cook Island, Fijian, anything, Maori. It's not a topic that is big or majorly spoken within our Polynesian community. In our Polynesian community, especially with our men or Usos, it's something that is never spoken about. We as men are raised to always, be the stronger person. If you cry, it means you're a wuss, and you're seen or you're shown to your fellow men or Usos that you're weak. So crying was never an option for us Polynesians, and to be weak or to be told that you're weak just because you're crying or showing emotion, to me is one of the biggest things that is hurting our Polynesian community today, especially with our Polynesian men. There was a post that my cousin posted up on Facebook about mental health due to a recent suicidal incident that happened in our Polynesian community. I myself, I don't know the person. Studies have shown that us Polynesians have the highest rate in suicide incidents within the world. So it's crazy to think that these things are happening to our own kind of people. But I do think it dates back to how our parents are raised and how they've raised us, and what we can do better for the next generation, and how we can raise our kids, our nieces, our nephews, all of them, so that we can show them that vulnerability is a certain thing within our community, especially with our men, with our Usos. To be vulnerable and show emotion is okay. This topic kind of I'm not going to go into depth with it, but this topic of mental health actually hits home for me real deeply on so many levels. But it's all about making sure we start making changes now. We were raised from our parents who were raised from their parents, the Samoan way or the Polynesian way, or the upbringing of us to be strong men. You can't show emotion. You have to be strong for everyone else but yourself. We are men. We have to be physically, mentally strong. We were raised to be strong men in our community. We were raised to I would say we were raised in fear. That's just what I think. We were raised in fear because as we were brought up, we weren't allowed to talk back. We weren't allowed to answer back to our parents. I mean, answering back to your parents are two different things. Like when you answer back to your parents, you either answer back to them to correct them, or you answer back to them because you're a little. or you're just being a smart ass to your parents. But we weren't allowed to, have a say on how we felt as within situations, or even if situations came up. Like, for example, like if we were to go to our parents and say, "Mom, Dad, I feel like I have depression. I'm real depressed at this time." That's something our parents would just say, "Oh, brush it off. Like, brush it off. You wake up next day, you'll be alright. Keep going." And that's what we were prone to do. Like, it's like all over the place. Like, for my sake, like, I'm not blaming how our parents were raised, but it comes down to how they were raised and what they were taught. So what they were taught is what they taught us. But I'm not saying it was bad. Like, how they raised us is what they knew, and that's what they had. That's all they had, and that's all they knew. From then on, what we can do now as Polynesian men or Usos, like, we can make a change with this situation, with mental health alone. Like, speaking up and being a voice to all of us, like, to say, one, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel emotion at any certain point of time of your life. We aren't built like machines. We aren't built to be staunch men. We are built to be men to help each other out, not only with our own families, but to seek guidance where we need it. It's time for change within our Polynesian Usos, to know to stand up, have a voice, to speak out if you have an issue and it's something that's real crucial, real important to your life. Speak out, because it's only hurting. You're gonna be a mess even more. So time and now is for change, like for us to change the way we think, change the way we. It's like a saying, like a kind of like a saying that's in the movie Remember the Titans. It's like change the way we think, change the way we eat, change the way we train. So for us, it's about changing the way we think, changing the way we, our perspective of Polynesian men and how we do things, and changing it now, making a change now, so that we don't, so that we don't, so that the next generation can do this for their kids, and we can make a change for them. It's all about making changes in our lives to better ourselves as Polynesian men and women as well. But we tend to stay quiet. But now's the time for us to, to say, we need help, and it's okay for you to say you need help. It's okay to speak up and say, "Man, I've got an issue. This girl broke up with me," or my parents are stressing me out. I don't know how to deal with it. All those things. It's time for us to stand together as Usos, as brothers, and help one another out. It's all about raising awareness for mental health in our Polynesian community with our Usos, and making sure that we combat this issue, or this awareness. That's a brief insight. I apologize if it's all over the place, but when I bring up the topic of mental health, or depression, anxiety, eating disorders, or whatever, kind of, it's for me, it's a heavy topic. It's a heavy topic to speak about. But all I know is time is now to make a change with our Usos and make a change in our lives. Apologize if it is all over the place. Apologize if you can't, if you don't see how I think, or if I don't make sense at all, because even myself I don't make sense. But remember, it's all about change, mental health within our Polynesian Uso community. It's got to change. Make a voice for yourself. Make sure you ask someone. Make sure to say, are you okay? Because you don't know who or what could happen to a person that could be sitting right beside you. And if it's one of your boys, one of your friends, whether it makes you look like a weak link, you know you did your part. You're looking out and you're not being weak. You're trying to be strong and make change in our Polynesian community. It's about using my platform that I have right now to speak about it. Even if it reaches one person, I hope that one person knows that it's okay to speak out. It's okay to talk and to have a voice. But this is a great opportunity, and I find it a great opportunity for myself to speak on it, since it's something that it's close to home. But yeah, I'm Young from Hanging with the Lawlaws. Have a good night, and we'll come back with some more videos soon. See you guys.